Hello and welcome to the John Ark Show. Today's episode is called Will Bill Collectors Soon Be Able to Break Into Your Home and Seize Your Property? Before we begin, I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on that notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new episode. Also, we ask that you post a link to today's show on all your social media to help spread the word. Now, let's get started. Let us tell you what some people are contemplating doing now. These people are constantly being pressured to come up with new ways to attack taxpayers and innocent citizens and squeeze more money out of them, money that they obviously don't have. So what are they doing? Well, they sit around all day and they try to come up with ways to squeeze the poor, to extract money and wealth from them that doesn't exist. People who are just broke or unemployed, or who are just living off their savings or public assistance, people who are already being hammered by their utility bills and their grocery bills and their tax bills. And when these politicians come up with a potentially insane or illegal way to do these, to implement these crazy new legislative ideas, then they'll discuss it with their leadership. If it seems like it can potentially make a lot of money, then they'll seriously consider it unless they think it will get them voted out of office or impeached or get their entire party in trouble. Let me tell you what some people are now secretly considering. They're secretly considering pushing a new law which would allow bill collectors and debt collection agencies to be able to remotely shut off your electric or gas-powered vehicle. They're also considering making it legal for bill collectors to break into your home and seize your property for not paying your bills. Things like your TVs, your laptops, your wedding rings, your vehicles. Now, why would they want to shut off the car of poor people who can't afford to pay their bills already? Well, there are a number of reasons. First, they believe that being able to remotely shut off your car will prevent you from escaping their bill collection efforts. Next, they want to seize your car because they feel if you can't afford to pay your bills, then you shouldn't have the luxury of driving a car. Instead of using your car, you should be forced to walk or take public transportation everywhere you go. Next, they feel it'll be easier to catch you this way when they shut off your vehicle for not paying bills. Unbelievable. They're desperately trying to come up with ways to criminalize non-bill payment and put new penalties on people who don't have the money to pay their bills. Another reason they want the ability to kill your car driving with the remote press of a button is because they want to limit your freedom of movement. Some of these people openly discuss how to prevent people from being able to travel more than 15 minutes from their homes. They know that the current law prevents the authorities from throwing people in jail for not paying bills, so they're trying to figure out a way to let bill collectors and debt collection companies go after them by allowing them to shut off your cars remotely, by allowing them to break into your home to seize your belongings whenever they want, all because you were late with your cable bill, or maybe you were late with some other bill. Now, in the past, some car dealerships have put remote control kill switches on cars designed to shut them off when somebody failed to make a car payment. As you can imagine, that was not a very popular option. But this plan would be different. It wouldn't be just limited to your car payments. This would allow them to go after the cars of anyone who refused to pay any bills. So if you don't pay your cable bill, your credit card bill, or just about any bill, maybe it's a medical bill you got swamped with, then they think they should have the right to shut off your car, which would effectively make it useless. Or they should be able to smash into your home and start hauling off your property so they can sell it to pay down the bills that you owe. Imagine if you're sick and you end up in the hospital for a week or a month and you can't pay your bills that month, then they want the ability to shut your car off. And everybody knows that could cause you to lose your job, the right to drive to work, and might even cause a lot of other cascading issues. And of course, losing your job might cause you to fall further behind on all your other bills. If that idea wasn't bad enough, then some people are contemplating allowing bill collectors to be able to break into your house the way that bounty hunters can currently break into your house and look for criminals that they want to apprehend. Imagine that. You're an 80-year-old grandmother, you're sick, You're struggling every day. You're in your recliner for 12 hours a day because it hurts to get up and to move around. And suddenly some 400-pound bill collector smashes through your door, grabs your TV, your laptop, and tries to sell them off to help pay your bills. Now here's the thing. None of these brain-damaged and corrupt politicians have publicly proposed or discussed any of these crazy ideas because we suspect that it would cause them to lose their jobs. So there's no evidence. There's nothing formal going on. There's no evidence, publicly visible and transparent evidence, that these idiots are planning this. And none of these ideas or proposed legislations have gained any traction or has any other politicians seriously contemplating advocating for them. So we believe none of this nonsense will ever see the light of day or become a regulation or a law or even tentative legislation. But that's not the issue here. The real problem is that there are some people out there who are so desperately insane to steal more of the money from poor people that they actually sit around in their offices and come up with these ideas or proposals that any normal, sane individual would immediately know was completely insane and illegal. You don't need a law degree to know that this is illegal and insane. Sending armed bill collectors smashing through the doors of poor people's homes so they can confiscate their TVs or their wedding rings will result in such a huge political backlash that we suspect it will get a lot of politicians fired for just thinking about these idiotic ideas. Not even for proposing them, not for reducing anything in writing, but for just sitting around in some sleazy back office somewhere and saying, hey, what do you guys think of this idea? What if we bust into the homes of poor people and just start confiscating their stuff? Now, people who even fantasize about this sort of insanity, let alone, pursue it, they need to be thrown out of office. We don't believe any of this nonsense will ever become law, but it gives you an insight into the Machiavellian insanity rattling around the brains of some of these people. So keep your eyes open and pay attention to what your representatives are doing. With that, I want to thank you for watching. I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on that notification bell. Also, we ask that you post a link to today's show on social media to help get the word out. Thank you, and we shall see you soon. Bye-bye.